It is important to explore the needs of students with learning disabilities because each child is special and unique and requires care just as unique as they are. Each student that receives special education services has an individualized education program or an IEP. This document is legally binding and must be followed by teachers, instructional assistants, or any adult that teaches the child. This document includes all pertinent information needed to educate the child with the best success. This information includes accommodations, goals, schedule of services, and any other information necessary. The idea for IEPs maintain that parents and teachers of children who qualify for special education must develop an individualized education program that helps establish specific education for a child's explicit needs. This requires caregivers to meet initially to determine a child's eligibility for an IEP and to come together annually to develop and assess the educational plan. The student's educational strategy must be designated in writing and should include an evaluation and description of the current academic status, measurable goals and objectives, the designation of an instructional setting, placement within that setting, and transition services for children ages 16 or older. An IEP gives parents the right to dispute any issues with the school district through a neutral third party. A few examples of accommodations, goals, and schedule of services for students outlined in an IEP are as follows. Some goals might read, for a 6th grade student's math goal, when given math, visual supports, and direct math instruction, student will determine the correct operation for a math word problem and solve it correctly 80% of the opportunities. For an 8th grade ELA student, when given 8th grade writing assignments, student will complete writing assignment that contains cohesive paragraphs including complete on-topic sentences with effective use of language and conventions in 2 out of 3 observable opportunities. Notice that the way these goals are written makes them specific and measurable. Some common accommodations are extra time on larger assignments, oral administration, so a teacher would read the questions and the answers to a student, or they could use a program such as Google Read and Write. Another common example of accommodations are the use of a 4-function calculator, and there's many more. Schedule of services tells the person reading the IEP how many minutes the student should receive for what service and for how long. For example, social studies inclusion would be 120 minutes a week, ELA 20 minutes 4 times a week, or math 1 period daily. An IEP is an extremely useful tool when exploring the needs of students with learning disabilities.